if you have any questions or if you want to like let me know your thought process, that's always helpful.
Yeah.
So if I'm
Yeah.
like
Cause
explaining something and you want to explain your perspective, don't
yeah.
feel like that's Johnning or anything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I got you. Like, yeah, like right here, because he always aggressively approaches at the start of every game. So like, I'll
hmm
do dash back laser on like, because I got like Ginger always talks about like what you do at the very beginning of the game, like how you're
yeah,
gonna do your lasers, drop through the platform laser, or like run off double laser, whatever you. So like usually against Adrian, I'll do like dash back laser on the platform, or sometimes I'll do the side B like once a night. And this is the one game that I
Do you
did
ever
it.
just jump up and shine it?
Yeah, I think I have clips of that
Okay,
too in some of the games.
because that's
Yeah,
like
I
such good risk reward, right?
yeah,
Like if he shines you, like if you short hop off the plat and like shine him when he gets to like right here,
right.
he kind of like pulled back a little. But you can imagine if you jump up and if you get shined, you're just gonna slide off the left plat and you're totally fine. And
Yeah,
then
that
even
makes
if he
sense.
like somehow nared you, you can actually just because you're at zero. If you get nared this high, you can just drop down and shine him anyway. I
Yeah.
started doing that a lot more recently. It's actually so funny to just like get hit by a nair, like a hard nair too, not even just a
Yeah.
weak one, and then just shine him after. Um, so yeah, jump shine is just so good for like low risk, high reward openings.
And he
Laser.
his ledge dashes are really good. So I usually back off if he gets edge.
Yeah, so got the jump shine here. That's good. So why didn't we get a punish? I feel like you should have wave landed towards him. Like, if you shine here, I don't see any reason not to wave land forward, right?
Right.
Because this is a huge opening. The other option is to just like air dodge down, but you're kind of high with the shine. So I would have wave landed, but I would have wave landed forward, and then you can actually like run off. Like, this sounds maybe like crazy, but it's something I do is run off laser, and then combo into turnaround up tilt, or like even just grab or F throw, grab into F throw or F tilt, just anything to like keep pushing him off and rack up a bit more damage. Because
Right.
I feel
I
like
think
yeah.
I might have just given up on the punish, I think. It's because I thought he was too far away.
Well,
I
he
think that's
was
what
because you did the
yeah.
wave land in place, but
Right, yeah.
you basically always want to wave land or wave shine towards the direction that you hit them. Because like
Right.
even if he DI straight up and you wave land to the left, like you would still be able to punish. But it seems like you wanted to wave land in place in case he went straight up because then it's like an easier follow up. But you're foregoing this one entirely.
I think even worse, I just didn't think about where the shine would send him. Actually, I think I was
hmm
just I just ran into shine and then was like, I'll react to which way he goes. But by then
Yeah,
it's too late because of the percentage. Yeah.
yeah. You had so it's like you said you just sort of like react to where they go, but you just have to wave land first. So like all you have to know is that you're shining him on the right side of his body, and you should like
Right.
always be going left. Even if you
Yeah.
think he's going to DI right, just wave shine left anyway.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. I don't mind that too much. I think you gave up a lot of stage, but you had a very clear idea of like avoiding this run off the side plat stuff. And good whiff punish. Do we get the shine?
Yeah, and I get stuck in it.
Oh, okay. Did you just jump cancel too early?
Yeah, I'm assuming I just
Okay.
input the
'Cause
jump
you didn't
during
even
hit
turn
stun.
around. That's usually how it
Yeah.
happens. I would have forward aired.
Are you saying forward air right
Here.
there or after? Right here? Okay.
Right after the F smash. See how you could like forward air dare? Ken
Yeah,
combo?
it pushes him off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like if he DI's off, then like he's off stage, so who cares?
Right.
And like the other option would be honestly like a running F smash or something. Because like every time you down air someone here, you're giving them a chance to escape. I mean, he didn't even do it, but he could have slid off and like grabbed ledge. He
Right.
could have done tech in place or tech roll in, and like you can react to both. But if you're positioned for tech in place and he tech rolls behind you, it's hard to like get past him and like shine or get like a proper follow up. So you just like he has a lot of chances to escape.
Yeah, it forced me to do a read,
Yeah.
which is yeah.
Well, I think you could have reacted, but then like he could like since he missed tech, he could miss tech roll in, and then ground tech this dare, and actually just like counter you.
Okay.
So I'm just pointing out some funny stuff I'm noticing because I think it's just so important in this matchup. So I think if Mango gets the same openings you've gotten so far, like he's already dead, right?
Right.
So strive to like get as much as you can. So you get him off stage again. Oh, here's another.
Should I have down aired there? Should I have down aired there? Should I have down aired? So where I back air him here, should I have done a down air?
I would have
like
done
another down air.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I would have done the same double jump, but I would have back aired already.
Okay.
And when you do this like high back air, if they jump, trying to DI. So like right as their stun ends, if they're holding up, sometimes they'll buffer a jump into the back air and get hard back aired off stage, and they'll lose their jump. Or they don't double jump. Let's say they like know this and they are avoiding holding up until after they get hit. Then you can your strong back air will whiff, and then you can drag down with the weak hit and combo into dare off stage. So like, you hard hit. So
yeah,
which isn't bad, but like if you get the soft hit, he's probably just dead. Not even probably, like he's. I don't know if he could DI down in a way to avoid it, but like aside from like DIing down in a way, I want to read that you're gonna hit with the soft hit. Like a soft bear there would 100% combo it. You would be able to like down air right here. Kill it.
Alright. So I'd just be bearing at the top of my jump, basically. So the soft hit.
Yeah, like right where I paused it, right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And the idea is just, so I just think of it as like hard bearing the double jump, and then if I'm wrong, then I drag it down. So I think of it as like two like pieces with the same backer. And then we laser, perfect laser.
And then I should down smash right here, but I get like an in place laser somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you thought you like had to laser again.
Yeah.
But so this is a pretty important thing that's helped me is when I'm lasering recoveries. So like you're shooting this laser, I think you actually do a good height. Yeah, so you do a good height, and the reason this is good is because if he gets hit by the laser, you know your down smash will hit everything else, right?
Right.
Or like it's not ambiguous if he, like the times you get tripped up or when he's side Bs, and then you like think maybe he'll sneak under it and be able to hit you or something, but you don't have to worry about that because he's just like at ledge height.
Yeah, definitely should have been a down smash. That was bad.
Or you can do downward angled forward tilt if you're like less sure.
Right.
Sort of have to back off. Were you referring to the dash attack when you said that was bad?
Yeah, anything that puts me in the corner against him, I hate. And like, cause he like if he just shines out his shield here, I could just get fucked.
Yeah, or grab.
Yeah.
So really,
because he loves shining in the corner. Like that's one of the things I really try to avoid against him is getting shot in the corner. And this is I go for the mango out of that, but I miss it and just roll into him.
Yeah, this is something I'm working on myself. Is not like over lasering during edge guards. So like this run off double jump double laser is actually just, I think it's just trash. I do it. I still do it occasionally, but every time I do, I'm just like, okay, it literally didn't help me.
Did I just hold ledge here?
At least stay on the ground. Like I don't think you have to grab ledge right now, right? You could down smash, but yeah, there's no reason to, like even if this laser hit him, like a player like Scherzo is not gonna get hit by this laser and drop like a rock, you know?
Right.
Even if he got hit by the laser, he would like quickly react at least by this point and like be able to up B anyway. So like, you're not really helping yourself if you hit him with the laser there. But it's a thing Falcos sort of have gotten into the habit of doing because if you play like a bad player, you hit him with like 3 or 4 lasers and suddenly they're at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
But like, and the exception would be like if they're right here, I'm down to shoot like short hop lasers on the stage and just shoot them over and over and then down smash on reaction to the side B to ledge.
Right.
But yeah, that just goes like back to what I was saying before about the laser heights. Like if you shoot a laser height, as long as you shoot lasers that prevent them from going on stage, then it doesn't matter if they side B to ledge. You can like shoot a laser above their head and still get the down smash in time. So like even after this one, you could still down smash, right?
Right.
But you're like not reacting to what he's doing. If you're
Yeah,
shooting
I do
another
another
laser,
laser
after that, yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I think imagine a world where you don't shoot this laser and you're just like positioned here, facing towards center. So you're like threatening the ledge grab, and then you see him dip this low, and then you grab ledge, and maybe you think he's gonna double jump or whatever, but you can just react at that point, especially when he's this far away.
Yeah, I could just jump and back here him. Yeah.
But like the lasers aren't really accomplishing much. Is the main thing.
So right there, that's the I do the try to wave dash out of shield and shine him, and I get a roll instead.
Oh yeah. Let's see. You jump too early. That's important to recognize. Yeah, that's just something you have to punch. It's pretty important to be able to. If foxes feel like they can just up smash your shield, then they're like way more likely to just start letting it rip.
Yeah, I do the attack on shield training or whatever it's called, reversal training.
Yeah. Overall, that wasn't like a bad stock by any means. Hopefully it seems clear like why the punish was an issue though, right?
Right.
Like, you had to beat him in neutral like 4 more times than was probably necessary. And even if we're saying like you're not doing like the optimal stuff every time, it was still like several openings that probably didn't need to happen.
Yeah, it was easy stuff too, like just down smash the side B, yeah.
Stuff that I'm sure you know how to do and have done before, but like it's maybe not consistent and or like part of a flow chart for you. So respawn, run a shield. Was that F smash intentional?
Yeah, I just read him because he plays really aggro.
And do you realize the problem with this F smash?
He's too far away.
Even more basic than that.
He's not invincible, right? No. Too far. Besides being too far away and not doing anything.
So
because you can CC it.
So, one helpful thing I like to do to evaluate my decision making is think of the best case scenario and worst case scenario. So, like worst case scenario for this is obvious. Like he does anything other than run right here, and like you would just get whiff punished by whatever he wants, right? Like grab or up smash.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, he runs up and gets plastered in the face by your F smash, and then what? Like does he even get knocked down at 0?
Usually I get stuff like because I play him. I usually play him 2 hours a day, and it's just a habit I have from playing specifically him. So I'll lose to foxes way worse than him because of stuff like this.
Right.
Where this will just work on him. Like I'll just hit that forward smash and then I'll like run jump cancel shine or like down air shine him out of it because he gets like stuck.
Right.
Because he's just always down to approach, but right here he just fucking lasers me, which is not something that he usually does. And I was playing. Do you know Ghetto War Machine?
Yeah.
I was playing him at our last local, and like I took a game off him, and he was playing Red Fox, and he like takes a second to think, switches to Green Fox, and then he plays completely differently, like really patient, like a passive like bait heavy Fox style, and I think got 2 stocked 2 games in a row, but with that
because
compared
of stuff
to
like this, you mean?
Yeah. As compared to when he was playing really aggressively, I was winning.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Especially because, like, whenever you beat someone and it's, like, surprisingly easy, I'd always expect them, even if it's just 1 stock, let's say you, like, are playing a high-level player and maybe they were kind of sleeping on you the first stock and you just, like, 0 to death them.
Yeah.
The next stock, you should almost assume they're going to, like, tighten up a lot, right? They're going to start playing much more conservative and restrained, and that's just because it's like usually the reason people get punished is for like doing things that are like too crazy.
Right.
So the way they address that is naturally just like pull back and play more conservative. You usually don't see it the other way where like someone's playing very campy and they get punished for it and then they start playing more aggressive. I think that's way less common.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So That's just like a more general thing to pay attention to. It's like how aggressive you're being. But yeah, I just checked in INI data. This fun fact: F Smash doesn't knock down until 1% on Fox. I never
Okay.
knew that. I was like,
Good to
I'm
know.
pretty sure it doesn't knock down at 0. But then I was like thinking, well, I guess if you get F Smash at really low percents, it still like always knocks down, right? But yeah, that's why. So at
Yeah,
literal
it could have
0,
worked.
it won't knock down.
Yeah, I could have done it after lasers the other times. You know what I mean? So he wasn't actually just at 0.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's how it is with Fox and Falcon. Like Fox has to laser him once before up smash knocks down,
Oh, I didn't know that
and it
either.
like makes
Yeah.
a huge difference to like get the knockdown versus not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
for this retreat, oh, the other thing, we don't want to be doing like aggressive stuff out of shield usually. So like attacking from a position of weakness is usually a bad idea unless you're like familiar with the situation. So
Right.
like here he whiffed the grab, so you have frame advantage, but you're stuck in shield. So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
trade-off. So if
Do
you
I
had
have
done,
frames
like,
to?
go ahead.
Can I wave dash out of shield shine him here?
That's what I was gonna say is like if you
Okay,
had
yeah.
reacted quickly enough, but it's also
Yeah.
grab isn't the easiest thing to react to IMO.
Yeah. I think I just like this is like the reason why I went for the dare is I just was reacting to the grab, but I was slow.
Yeah, so like if you
And I
reacted
just kind
at
of hope
this
it
point,
hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you could hit him with the shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, you pretty easily could have at least shined. But it was definitely like an unexpected whiff grab.
Right.
But like if you're in a situation where you're unexpected like that, so maybe you were thinking like, can I get the wave dash shine? I don't think so. I don't think your mentality should be, okay, well, I'll attack a different way, you know?
Right.
It's like, if you can't get this punish, a wave dash shine, especially when you have stage control, it's not like you need to attack him, right? I'd prefer to see, like, some sort of retreat, maybe even, like, going to side plat or something.
Hmm.
But then you do, like, this downer, it's like, why are we giving him this opportunity? Especially because, again, what's best case scenario and worst case scenario? Like, if you hit him with that rising dare, it doesn't even combo into shine, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, especially at 0, you have to be very careful about how you're attacking Fox. Because there's a million ways to, like, attack him incorrectly and get punished for it.
I think that forward air was supposed to be down here. Yeah.
Okay. So I was going to say for this situation, do you know the Zoo Dare? I don't know if Ginger's ever called it that.
No.
Okay, so it's like, you're familiar with Lord Stomp, right?
Yes.
Captain Falcon. So you do like the
Yeah.
dash backflip, and then you down air.
Right, yeah.
Falco can do the same thing, and Z used to do it all the time, so I called it the Z Dare. But I think that's really good against shuffle approaches like this. So instead of going for the laser, which is what you do, it's like if you hit the laser, it's definitely not bad because you can get like a grab or jump shine maybe, or like at least some sort of mix up after the laser. But I like to do the backflip down air here, and he would like land right under you as you down air, and then you get like a really juicy punish.
Okay. Yeah, I'll work that in because when I play Captain Falcon against like my not so good friends because I've watched Wizrobe so much and he loves doing that down air. So I can probably work that in and not have to think about it.
I should find
Yeah.
I should get like a GIF so I could show it to people because I mention it all the time, but I can't think of any instances off the top of my head. So you said you did the forward air by accident.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a down air.
Okay.
It's a bad C stick, I guess. I actually switched controller. I got rid of the controller that I was using this, so hopefully it doesn't happen like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think this is like the same idea as before. So
Where
when you
I
said
miss.
you realized you couldn't get the wave dash shine, but then you do a like rising dare out of shield.
Yeah.
Right? So you whiff the grab. Oh wait, no. Was it the grab itself? Oh, so you do the fair. So like in my mind, if I do the fair by accident, I'm not trying to grab. I guess you were like kind of scrapping though. But you can see like if you had just given up on the situation once you messed up, you wouldn't have gotten punished. But because you were like so insistent on getting a hit, you got punished for it. Nice. Did you try to go for the wave shine? I guess not. 'Cause you
Uh,
double jumped.
I think I might have gone for the wave shine, and then I did that too early, and so I just double jumped. But I'm
Okay.
not sure. Yeah.
Nice. Oh no. Do you have a game plan as far as tech chasing, Fox?
Uh, I don't. I mean, I have a game plan, but I'm not. I don't think I'm that good at it yet. So
Right. I was
I
just trying
haven't
to.
played. Yeah, I haven't played as much melee as it probably looks I have at this point.
Oh, okay.
S- yeah. So I played a lot. So I lived in Okinawa in Nebraska, so most of my practice was solo. So things like tech chasing, I'm not super good at yet.
Well,
Because
that's
just
funny
because I
because
haven't.
tech chasing is like the ultimate solo grinder thing. But
Oh, well, I guess. Well, I
it's a
feel like
little
if you're.
weirder as Falco, I guess.
Yeah, like I haven't done tech chasing practice at all. Like it's kind of like a newer thing that I've had to like I didn't even know I was supposed to look at my opponent until 6 months ago. I was
Right.
like staring at my own character while I was playing.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
So I have like a lot of new guy stuff that's like it's like weird for me to have because I
Okay.
can like beat players that are like really good just based off of like the punish game grinding and technical practice and everything that I've done. But then like some basic stuff I'm still like missing.
Yeah, that's definitely how I
Yeah.
was when I first started. Because I played like 5 years on my own before going to a tournament.
Yeah.
Like it was literally. I found out about Smashboards in '05, and didn't go to my first tournament until like the end of '09.
Oh,
So
that's crazy.
so
Yeah.
literally like 3 or 4 years of just solo practice. So I go up to my first tournament and I'm like have, and this is like 2009, so everyone has shit tech skill. But I've
Hmm.
just been labbing in my basement, so I actually have like the best tech skill in the room. Probably not, but like it was literally in the top five in the room probably.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. It's very
And then I
similar
go
to what
like
I've been through.
2 and 2. but but yeah, what I was gonna say is there's like different schools of thought for the tech chasing. Versus Fox, you can actually reaction tech chase everything usually. It like kind of depends on positioning. So like this one, you're like kind of far. Let me go back.
Could I like dash? Could I like JC shine after the dash attack, like to cover the tech in place?
Not on reaction.
No.
At least I don't. I couldn't do it on reaction. I guess I don't see a reason why you couldn't, because it's the same as like a jump cancel grab.
Yeah.
But so you'd have to like dash, and then separate to the dash, you'd have to be reacting during the animation, and then jump cancel shine out of the dash, and then if he tech rolls, you'd have to like keep dashing. So
What
I
would you
guess
do
it's
here if you
possible.
read tech in place?
I would turn around up tilt or
Okay.
shine. So you're close enough that if you started walking, see like you dash, but if you had just kept walking, you could have shined,
Hmm.
or at the very least, you could have turned around up tilted, um, which is frame 6. So shine's going to be a little easier if you don't have to walk. But yeah, those are the two options I would recommend. Um, and then like if he does tech roll away, it'd be pretty hard to chase from where you were. So
Right.
like you'd have to be like right on top of Fox in order to get the tech chase. So like if you see how you're very generously like to the right of him, that's gonna make it very hard to reach the tech roll left on reaction.
Okay. Yeah, I think I
Like
just
you can
didn't have a
definitely
plan.
reach it on a read.
It seems like I didn't have a plan for if he tech the dash attack.
Hmm.
Is what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you get the knockdown, so this is a big part is like just the recognition of the knockdown. So like right here, um, even if you think he's going to miss tech, it's always in your benefit to just assume the tech, right? Because
Right.
those are going to be the ones you have to react to earliest. So you want to view tech chasing as sort of like reaction layers. So the first layer is tech in place because that's the hardest to react to. The second would be the tech rolls left and right, and then the third would be miss tech, which has the slowest options. Because
Okay.
even if you react to miss tech way later than tech in place, you still have time to like turn around up tilt, just because they're stuck in that animation longer. So yeah, for
Yeah.
this one, so I was saying like if you're like right on top of him, you can just cover everything with like I like to do dash attack or maybe like a running shine, um, or F smash obviously, but he's only at 41. And then if you're not close enough, Usually you want to switch to like a more 2 out of 3 coverage option type thing. So
Okay.
for this, it would be like turn around up tilt, so you can stay where you are and turn around up tilt tech in place. And then if he tech rolls in, you could get a really juicy punish by just like um, jump shining or whatever you want to do. You could down air, but he would tech potentially. You could F smash, but he's not that high percent. So I like jump shine there.
Hmm.
Um, or you can even do like running shine. So
Right.
that would be like covering 2 out of 3. And then if he tech rolls left, so which you didn't hear. So if he tech rolls left while you're covering those two, you would just get a laser. So you're sort of covering 2 out of 3, and then settling for laser control on the third option. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I think that's like the 2 main approaches you should have to tech chasing. You tried to grab him?
Oh, I have no
Oh.
clue.
You just dash forward. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I think shorten here. Like if he's gonna give you ledge, I would take it.
right.
Even though like you shine stalled and then still made it back, but like you gave him a chance. Like this
See?
F tilt could have been upward
Yeah.
angled and you just die, even though you had ledge for free a second ago.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a big, like, I shorten maybe too much.
Okay.
And I think that's what he thought I was gonna do. Does that cover shorten at all, or is
That
that
doesn't
just
cover shorten,
loses to
and he
shorten?
also
Okay.
so like it was a very guaranteed shorten. Like you could shorten
Yeah.
here, he's still in the side plat, so it's not even
Yeah.
close, right?
Yeah,
If
I
he
think
were
I'm
here, then I understand why you don't necessarily want to shorten, because maybe he does run off shine and hit you. But
I think I'm scared right there. I don't do it because I'm scared of missing somehow. Like, I don't like. I'm scared of side being like try like the sweet spot edge and stuff all the time because I feel like I'm gonna miss and kill myself.
well, you don't need to
But
to
yeah,
sweet spot
if
if
you
you're
shorten,
shortening. Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah,
So like even if you had done it up
yeah.
here, it's
Yeah.
still fine.
That's why I go low. That's why I shine stall low. So I like take a second to think about how I'm gonna recover.
Right.
So I don't kill myself. That's like a probably something I need to work on too.
Yeah, I think when you're
It's
getting
too
knocked
fast.
away, that's something to focus on. Because like
Yeah.
you're in stun here, so you have nothing else to be doing. But like you want to like look at Fox and then look at yourself and know, okay, can he
Mhm.
cover ledge in time? If not,
Yeah.
just then you can like focus purely on yourself and just shorten to ledge. And
Yeah.
then as you're
Was
shortening, look back at where he is.
he? Do you think what is he covering here? Like side B ledge cancel on the platform?
He probably thought you weren't going to go as far, and maybe yeah,
Oh,
side B ledge
okay.
cancel. Okay. This seems a bit eager. Oh no, you just missed the tech chase.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're not positioned to cover the tech in place, you probably can't even cover 2 out of 3. Let me think what I would do. So if I saw this, so one thing you can do is, let me see when you're actionable. So he's teching right here at the white part, where the white meets the black, and you're actionable.
I probably should have read.
now.
Yeah,
I
I should have
mean-
read tech in just because he does it all the time, and like
You should
I
have
know he wants
reacted,
to get to
though.
me.
You shouldn't
Yeah. Oh,
be reading, because you're not action. So there's no point in reading something if you're not actionable early enough to punish it, right?
right.
So, like, even if you thought he was going to tech in place, by the time you can move, he's not even doing that. So you wouldn't be able to cover tech in place. So
Oh, I meant did I say tech in place? I meant tech in because he
Oh,
always
okay.
like
Maybe I
tries to
misheard
get
you.
to me. Yeah, he's trying because he's like really aggressive, so like I could assume he's trying to get closer to me.
I guess if
yeah,
you mean like a soft read where you're just like
Yeah.
expect him to tech roll in,
yeah,
but you
and
still
I
want
can
to
just like there
confirm
in
it
place.
visually.
Yeah,
So like the dash just wasn't necessary, I guess.
Yeah.
It looked like you were covering tech in place. That's why I said that.
yeah. Either way,
The
yeah,
way
it
you
was
down
bad.
aired, it seemed like
Yeah.
you were trying to hit the tech in place, but you
It
wouldn't.
wouldn't even hit tech in place, right? Yeah, it's all bad. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no, can't do that.
Yeah, that might have I don't know. I maybe tried to shorten, but I'm not sure.
I mean,
I
you
usually
can
hit
up
them.
B here. But,
Yeah.
like, you can't side B on Sage. Like, if you're doing the side B, you're basically saying, I'm going to hit the Fox.
Right.
Because if you don't hit him, like, what could he possibly be? He could be like F smash. Let's say he F smash the ledge and you just go over him without hitting him. He
Yeah.
still has time to F up smash you, and you're gonna die, right?
Yeah, maybe it just worked last time, and I'm like, maybe it'll work again.
Yeah, that
I
might
don't know, I'm
actually
not
be.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
you
how
have
I
to be
throw
very
away
careful
leads.
with
Yeah.
side B on stage. Like basically, you're basically saying, okay, give me the best punish you got. I'm gonna just assume you're not gonna
Right.
punish me that hard.
Yeah. Oh, that was lucky.
Okay.
I reacted slow, but I was still invincible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Good down air. So another tech chase opportunity. So for this one, I do the 2 out of 3 for sure, because like
Mm.
it would be hard to even reach the tech in place. You definitely could. Oh, but then so when he mistechs, then it's like a different ball game. You could do dash attack is like kind of susceptible to ACI down tech, but unless they do that, I don't really respect it until they
Right.
demonstrate they can do it, because having the dash attack and the pop up is really nice. So you could do like dash
Right.
attack up tilt, huge combo. Don't mind this either though. So you run up crouch. Oh, and this is the late shine, yeah. And then you shine grab too. So you
Yeah.
at least like kind of knew you were late, but because like I actually don't mind the shine grab if you think you're late and he might shield. But...
Yeah, that's what I thought, I think.
So these double lasers I don't like. So you do the back air. Let me see. Was there anything better you could do? Probably not. This is why I don't like Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like Shine Back Air would have been more percent, but I think that's about it.
Yeah, you could do
Unless
like
I-
shine a B, but it's not gonna kill.
Could I down air and set up for something?
Yeah, you could down air and go for a tech chase, but
Yeah.
I guess the one thing I would say is if you're going to back air here, and it's not going to kill, right?
Mhm.
I'd prefer to back air the direction I'm going, because it's like, see how you back air him left, and you're going
And then-
right, so it's like all
Yeah.
this space you're traveling is just going to be more work for you to travel back towards center after.
Yeah, and that's I think why I shoot the lasers, because then he's so far away. I'm like, oh, I need a
Yeah,
laser.
so maybe you didn't even need
Yeah.
to hit him to the left, but you can see like
No,
why it
I
matters.
probably even worse. I think I didn't think about which way it was going to send him.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the lasers are just like, instead of spending time jumping up and lasering, you want to get down to the ground so you can like shark underneath, maybe attack his tech animation. So in this case, he's doing tech roll in. So if you like
Mhm.
run off and short hop up air, I think you get there in time. But because you're short hopping off with lasers, you're like occupied during that time.
Right.
And you can see like also even if the lasers hit, it only like helps him actually, right? I mean,
Yeah.
imagine this laser hit him somehow, and it's just like, oh, you just canceled my animation, thanks. And now he can move around.
Right.
Okay.
That's bad.
So love
I hate
this-
watching.
Oh, go ahead.
I watch myself play, but I also like I always watch myself play. Like I force myself to, because I heard like I think it was like Crimson Blur talking about how he never watches himself play, and I'm like, that's so bad. But he just hates watching himself play bad, and I
Yeah.
hate watching myself play bad, but I force myself to watch it anyway. But
Yeah,
I'm always
well,
like cringing watching myself.
The more you watch yourself play bad, the less bad you play. So
Yeah.
it at least like results in less bad gameplay to watch in the future.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so you do a good job of whiff punishing here, but this is another
Yeah.
spot where
If I did the back air, if I just do like a fade back, like if I go into him with a down air right here,
or
that would be good,
even
yeah.
just anything other than laser, right?
Right, yeah.
So like, because you're reacting, so you do this laser because you were thinking he's coming down. That's perfect to shoot out like a little laser net for him to fall into. If he double jumps to avoid this, this is like literally what we want, right? Because he's at
Right.
89 in the air without a double jump. If you can somehow hit him one more time, either with like anti-air with up tilt, just jump up and back air him to call out his bluff of like not coming down with an attack. Like now he's off stage without a jump. So like one thing you could do is call out his forward drift and move forward and then just F smash him. Like imagine, so just like watch the double jump and visualize yourself getting out of the way and F smashing him. either getting out of the way to the left or to the right. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So laser. Boom.
Oh
So,
yeah.
it's because you dash, but like if you wave dash, then you could imagine it a little easier.
Yeah, I definitely because he's a full hop Andy and I punish it, and I've definitely punished it with forward smashes, his landing like this, but I guess I don't think about it that much. So
Yeah, I've started doing it a lot more, especially like at these percents where it's just like, where like getting a laser sucks. The other thing, the other things you mentioned were definitely fine. Like you could do the backflip, the zoo dare or the backflip back air. You could just whiff punish him with those, or you could even do the laser's not bad, right? So you could do the laser and then grab, or like go for a jump shine out of that. But it's like you're creating one more instance of like opportunities for him to escape.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm just making it harder on myself too.
Yeah, I feel like that's been the pattern we've seen is you're giving him chances where you don't really need to be.
Right.
But like I can't really remember any situations in this match where he's like beaten you in neutral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There's probably some. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's why I like the short hop laser here. Just like shoot the continuous short hop lasers, especially when you think they're gonna double jump. So you kind of want to shoot this laser with the mindset of blocking the double jump. So you hit him with this one, right? You know he's either going to instant side B, in which case you down smash, or like, so let me think. Yeah, so you wait and down smash, then you see him drop this far. Now you decide, okay, I'm going to shoot a laser to block the double jump, and even if he side B's below the laser, I can still down smash in time.
Right. I think for example, like me shooting these lasers, I'm doing it because like in my head, I'm like I'm supposed to, and I'm not thinking about why you actually do it.
Yeah,
if
you
that
want to
makes
think of
sense.
it as covering options, not just like hitting lasers for damage, because you don't care about the damage.
No, I think it's like I'll watch say I'll watch Ginger play and like he does the lasers and then I'm like, okay, well I'm doing these lasers because Ginger does them and they're good, not because I'm covering jumps or anything like that. I'm just thinking I'm supposed to do this because it's like what good Falcos do.
Yeah, well, I actually got the laser to cover the double jump directly from Ginger, so I know for a fact that's how he thinks of it. If that makes you feel better.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I should be. Like I guess I haven't been thinking why I'm doing things. I've just been doing them because I see good Falcos do them and I'm copying them.
For sure, and I don't even think that's bad because like you're not going to be able to understand everything Ginger is doing when you're trying to emulate him.
Right.
So if it's better that you like laser because you notice the top Falco do it than not laser at all, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you just have like more understanding as to the purpose of the lasers. Okay. We get reversal. Probably should tech roll that. Get away. Okay. Do you know what your idea was on wake up here?
So in my brain he whenever he puts me into the corner, he always does run up double shine at least like 90% of the time. Except so I think I was just trying to tech the double shine in and I
wait,
do
right
I like
here?
shine or something? No. After this when he puts me in the corner right here, I'm just I don't think I'm thinking at all. I think I just get hit and I'm like
okay.
That's one of my biggest problems with why my defensive game is bad is because I get hit and then I just kind of have like a glass jaw, I just kind of like crumble.
I think we kind of touched on this earlier, but it sounds like you might have an issue of, and you even said yourself you're still working on looking at your opponent.
Yeah.
So after you pick this roll option away, you're stuck in that animation, right? There's nothing else for you to be doing other than looking at Fox. You're not even on the screen. Like Melee could not make it more clear who you should be focusing on, right?
Right.
So yeah, I think if you look at him here, and you can see he's broken out into the run animation, right?
Right.
So now you pretty much know he's either going to like full approach your option, like your wake up option, or he's going to threaten that and then wave dash in place or something.
Yeah.
So with those two options in mind, what are some things you think would be good to do on wake up here?
Do I have time to down air in place?
I don't know. Do you?
I think I do because
Yeah,
he's
you for
still
sure do.
far enough away. Yeah, because if it's Adrian, I would down air in place here. I think because he's going to approach me with either nair or dash attack.
Okay, so yeah, you could do down air in place. And what would down air in place lose to?
Wave dash down like a
Hmm.
bait. Yeah,
And what
but I'm
other
saying
option
because
might
it's
it lose to?
full hop.
Yeah, so good. So you can like see the options pretty clearly. It seems like
Uh,
um, it's just it might be like in the moment you're not able to see those threats,
yeah,
right? What is another option you could do instead of dare in place? So you
I
said
could
versus
dash back shine. I mean dash back laser
yeah. So
like I did before.
you said versus him like you would down air, but now we're starting to get into like hard read territory, right? So we
Right.
want to have options that are not necessarily conservative because then you could like become predictable for being conservative all the time.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think like retreating laser and also approaching down air can both be good
Right.
because you can see how the approaching down air might hit the wave dash in place, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
So if he does like a wave dash in place there and then you're right here and you do approaching down air, you can sort of call him out on not doing the full approach.
I think I was trying to dash attack is if I like based off where I was and how I run forward like that.
Let me see.
Um,
Yeah, I
or
think I
do
even saw a frame of it.
because I like know he's approaching me, so my brain's just like put out a hitbox.
Yeah, that's a dash attack.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna like beat anything.
Right.
Unfortunately.
What clanks there?
Up tilt probably. I don't know what else could clank. F tilt.
F tilting.
F
Interesting.
tilt and
Okay.
and then he up smashes right out of it. That sucks. Okay. Did you see
Yeah,
that happen?
Yeah, that's
The
a
common
classic.
one.
He punishes that all the time.
Yeah, I still do this. I need to
Yeah.
like definitely work on ironing this out.
If I drifted back with a laser, I think I get the punish, like landing
Well,
here
if you
instead of doing
land,
a
he
dinner.
jabs you. I think. I'm not sure. It's close.
No. You see, he does the dash back, then he grabs my back air. Like if instead of drifting forward,
Oh,
like
yeah.
right there, I drift backwards in laser because
Mhm.
because that's like a common thing that foxes will do is
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that dash back and
You
then
could do
grab you.
the
Yeah.
descending laser, or you can even like waveland. So
Hmm.
West Balls was notorious for this. He would do like waveland back and like dodge things, or he would waveland forward even and sort of like
Yeah.
overshoot his landing and then shine them.
Yeah.
'Cause you can
I
see,
don't
like-
watch West Balls at all anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I wouldn't really recommend it, but I think the things he was good at, he was fucking cracked at. So,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I don't know anyone that has double jump waveland mix-ups better than anyone. Or yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Westworld is like the best when it comes to this double jump waveland mix-up. The problem is with Westballs, he like kind of relies on the double jumps.
Yeah.
Whereas like every Falco finds themselves in that position every once in a while, right?
Hmm.
Like every Falco double jumps above people and it's like, shit, how do I get down?
And that's why Adrian is so ready to punish it because he's
Mhm.
played so many Falcons that do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine if you like wave landed here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you wouldn't
Yeah.
have time, but I think you'd be past him because he's
Mhm.
going to this spot. But yeah, I think that even the wave land in would have worked.
That was on purpose. Not where it hit him, but the up smash was on purpose.
Right. So
Yeah.
attacking from a position of weakness though. See how like you get tapped by this up air
Yeah.
and you're shielding. So that was like one thing is you shield out of habit.
Hmm.
Again, I sympathize. I do this a lot. Need to stop
But
it.
I think is the best option here like waveland off the platform laser. In the
Wave.
corner?
Oh, you mean wave dash?
Sorry, wave dash,
Okay.
yeah, wave dash off the platform and then laser into the corner.
Like wave dash
I'm
to
actually
the right.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
so you fall off and then shoot the laser.
Yeah, I love doing that. Or you could just not shield. I would just run off.
Right.
That would be fastest.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if you do that, then he's on the side plat now, and you're sharking from below. That's where we want to be.
Yeah.
But, like you just do the immediate short hop or shield drop down there, and you're kind of lucky he didn't expect that. Because if you watch from his perspective, he could very easily expect a shield drop here, and then like how easy is it to punish this shield drop down air, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, he could just grab me.
He's
and then
literally
back
already
me.
positioned perfectly where as long as he doesn't move towards you, he can't get hit by it.
Yeah. That so it covers the space above me, so I really like I up smash on the platforms on Pokemon.
Yeah, for sure. I do it myself. It likes us surprisingly far. Even though it seems so weak.
No one ever expects Falco to up smash, so I use it as much as I can.
We don't want to be lasering here though, right?
Mhm.
Because you just saved them. Nice.
And that's a read that he likes going to the edge. That's why I just hold edge.
Did he do anything else? Maybe?
I'm not sure, but I just like the second he's that low, I'm just holding edge.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
and not thinking
you
about anything
refresh
else.
properly, so it doesn't even matter. Like if he went high, you could just react.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see like he's inside your body, but because you're intangible, you bought yourself that much extra reaction time.
Yeah, he does though. He likes doing the wall ride to grab edge, so I always try to cover that. Oh fuck! I just stand and shield. Ugh.
I mean,
it's a bad habit I have. I
think that was fine. Like, you can't know what he's gonna do, right?
Yeah, I do it too much, where I just stand there with my shield up, and it's something I've been trying to do, not do, because I had a Sheik player that I played at a local, and he's like, dude, you just stand there and shield all the time, and I just read it and grab you. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I do think staying mobile is usually the better option, but when you're dealing with Invincible Fox, it's tough to say what's like right and wrong. I don't know if you ever do it, but do you ever do the like high up B and then go to either plat?
No, I think I tried it and got hit and just gave up on it.
What did you get hit by?
Like double jump back here. I don't know. He's good at reacting to that kind of stuff.
Up there and reacted?
Yeah, or
Okay,
something
so
like
that just
him
means you
just
did it
guessing
too
where I'm
low.
gonna go. Okay. So like go max length, full double jump Falco up there.
Just above Fox, full hop, double jump, up air height.
Okay. Okay.
And as long as you're above that, and then you can also do stuff like, so full hop up there to threaten it, and then the Fox is here. Like let's say Fox goes up to hit you, if you like up B your double jump, then you win the scenario. And then what'll happen is you'll do the full hop, and then the Fox will say, well, I'm not going to try to hit him because I know I can't reach him there. And then so if Fox is waiting, then you can like play a descending mix-up where he's assuming you're going to up B and then go to either side, but you could also just like full hop and then sort of drift back to the side plat or drift to the other side, or as you're descending like double jump back. So you get a number of mix-ups that way.
Yeah, I do the that Kira video where he talked about stuff Mango does that other Falcos don't do, where he goes at the side platform like the full hop, and instead of going into the middle, he like drifts back
exactly,
and falls to the platform. I do that one a lot now too, and that's really good.
Nice. No, why didn't you dare him? Is that a homie stuff?
Oh,
Right here.
I think I'm just scared, like, of going off stage and getting hit by something and fucking up. Like, I think
have to go off stage. I would grab ledge and just down air him, right? Maybe it is hard to see him, I guess.
I think I've fucked it up, and now I'm picking like I'm uncomfortable with it, but like you're right, especially when I have like the lead like this, I should go for it.
Because I mean, we sort of talked about this before, how if you fuck up, you don't want to like double down. But I think this is like one where it's reactable. So like even at this point, you're like dash dancing now. You can still down air him, right? Right. You can still just place a down air right here, and he can't tech. If he could tech, then okay. Maybe we have to play something else.
Or he techs every time when he can tech. That he almost always does tech to side B if I down air. Yeah.
But yeah, I would down air there for sure. Or I would at least not laser too. That's the other thing, is you literally give him like the perfect edge guard where he goes up and shortens his up B. So like if he's below ledge and can't angle to ledge, you said he likes to angle to ledge. Well, in this position where he can't do that, throw out an F smash.
I didn't realize he couldn't do it there.
Well, how could he? Oh, I guess if you don't know Pokemon, like it goes down like this, but then it has like a ceiling right here. It's hard to draw it, but
So he'd hit the ceiling if he did it. If he tried to
yeah,
do
like he
the
could
the
not
stage.
angle. If he angled like right here, which is what you
Yeah.
would have to do to get on the ledge, he would get stuck.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm weird where I kind of am a noob about certain things. So,
Okay, yeah. Let me see
yeah.
if I can find a picture.
Oh, I mean, I got the idea. If you can't find a picture, it's
Okay.
fine. Like yeah. It's just something that I guess I haven't had someone like talk about ever. So I haven't thought about it.
Yeah, I can show you after, like at the end of the lesson. I can just
Okay.
show you in my 20x section. But yeah, he can't wall ride there. So it's like if you let him go above the ledge and then F smash him, even that would be okay. But
Yeah.
oh,
Perfect.
got him.
Got him. And I lose this game, isn't it?
Did you notice what you did there?
Let's see. Yeah, I attacked him when he was invincible.
Even if he wasn't invincible,
He was
what
at
would you
0.
categorize this as?
Bad?
Well, like what type of error that I've talked about already?
Besides him being at 0 and being invincible?
Well, there's a couple things, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
So he's at 0, so this down air,
it's
low reward.
attacking out his shield, low reward.
Yeah, attacking
so,
from a position of weakness. Yeah.
right, yeah.
And then it has low reward, high risk. What else could it be? Like the persistence thing, maybe? Not really. Just like a general unwillingness to reset neutral.
Right, yeah.
It's actually
Yeah, if I could just go to edge there.
He ups him for the 3rd time.
Oh yeah, he's stubborn.
Okay, love that. So I think the back air is like same idea. Doesn't really help you to hit a back air at 0.
Right.
You could have done the down air as you dare. I think that's disgusting here. So,
I guess I'm just not thinking about percents too when I'm doing the back air.
Yeah,
That's a
thinking
good point.
about percents is the best way to like guide your move choice. But you can see like you're on this gray line. So
Yeah.
If I guess you hit him pretty early. It's hard to see exactly where he would land, but it'd be right around there. So maybe he lands like a little past it, so you just dash back to where you think he's gonna go and then backflip.
Yeah. Oh god, wave dash.
No. No. Okay. The reason I said no the first time was you knockback stacked this downer. So.
Oh, I didn't wait long enough. Yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter too much, because like you still did it kind of late. Like it clearly won you the game if you're ready.
Yeah,
like,
I think I was just antsy, and I think I should have up tilted there instead of shined, right?
Yeah. Have you ever heard someone say like let the hit stun breathe?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of those scenarios. Like you have so much stun off this shine. He's at 60. You just shined him. I would double jump above. Like make sure I'm like hitting him the right way and everything, and then do the downer as I'm like fast falling, so that I can fall down quickly, and like edge guard him before he even has a chance. But you do it rising, so it's like after you hit him, look at where you're going. So this is kind of like that back air, but the vertical edition, right?
Yeah, it's like this is why I wanted games where I was winning but then lost, is because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna win. I need to down air him. You know what I mean? And I just rush into it. Yeah.
But yeah, even after that, you should still. I would. There's no reason to grab ledge, right?
Right.
Even if you do grab ledge, so you need to be willing to stock trade here for the kill.
Yeah.
Because like it's kind of. It looks like you can't really ledge drop down air. I think you actually could. But
if I hit left,
scary.
if I hit left to get off the edge, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
and
I think you could.
Yeah. But you're saying I should have just stayed on stage and just ran off and down aired him to finish the game, right? Yeah.
And like, I guess the devil's advocate would be like if he up B's directly below ledge, then you want to be hanging on it. But I think it's easier to like run off down air directly below ledge than it is to like drift from ledge and down air out here. You know?
Right.
Because that's like limited, whereas the runoff and then drift in is actually just hard. It's not impossible ever.
Wait till you see how I lose the next game.
Oh god.
I can't believe he teched it up there and got on stage.
Yeah, that happens with moves that send them vertically.
Yeah.
Like it happens with up tilt a lot too. If you ever up tilt side beats the ledge, because it like I think they have like momentum upwards.
Right.
So like he techs and then yeah, I don't know.
And then I
It
saw
looks
him
so
go on
crazy.
stage, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah, so when you do this shine edge guard, this is
Yeah.
how you set it up.
I was trying to shine back here, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and I just
so
fucked up.
when you do the
Yeah.
shine, so you tried to shine back air. Did you try to back air right away?
I probably did it too fast because I was nervous about winning the game, I'd imagine. Yeah.
You usually want to wait a split second after the shine so that when you tap jump there, or
Mhm.
that's what I use tap jump. If you,
Yeah, I use tap jump. I practice it on, like, I go Uncle Punch and I just put Fox at like 150 and then shine back air's head over and over again to practice it. And
Yeah,
but
so
I still
have
fuck
you
it
ever
up.
had the instances where they walk tech jump and they're about to side B and then you back air them?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so you have the right timing down. You just bumped.
Yeah. I hit, yeah, because he almost always texts it, so it's like usually pretty good to cover both. That was me trying to laser out of the corner like I see good players do, but I think I just fuck up.
Just
I
short
fuck
hop
up.
laser, or you tried to double jump laser?
You like do that double jump laser, and then the laser covers like the
Yeah,
platform
I
and the
hate
ground
that. I
when you
hate
fast
that.
fall at the right speed.
I know Ginger does it. I want to ask him about it because I don't understand the benefit to the high laser. Like
Yeah.
maybe in Falco did I get it because
Yeah.
if someone like double jumps above you and you're lasering on the ground, then it feels really bad. But
Mhm.
Foxes don't really like what's the idea with the high laser? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I never used to side B from ledge either. And like, so oh god, so like you know that when you're at this like right here, if I just with the ledge and I just jump side B.
Yeah.
I used to never do it because people would say that it's bad, but then people do it at a high level, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should be doing that more.
I don't think people do this at high level.
No, not that. No,
Oh.
no. I'm saying like grab the ledge and then just immediately side B
Oh,
from the
for
ledge
sure.
onto the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I would still be careful about picking up any side B habits from online gameplay
right.
because it's definitely way more busted online.
Yeah, I know, but Ginger's been doing it in tournament for eternity, and I always see him die off of it. So I thought it
Yeah.
was bad, and I had to ask him if it was good.
So it depends a lot on like the character and their positioning and stuff. So like versus Fox, Fox can basically always punish it. He can even just
Right.
like full hop over it and then still just dash grab you during your lag.
Yeah.
So versus Fox is definitely something you want to use more sparingly. Sometimes if
Yeah.
they're really close, I'll do it. But definitely shouldn't be a staple versus Fox, I don't think.
I think you do it in your set versus Adrian, and he gets hit.
Oh,
by
I'm
it.
sure I do.
Yeah, but I only watched that set twice, so I don't really remember everything exactly.
Yeah, sometimes I'll notice them like
Yeah.
doing something on stage.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't really have an idea. Like maybe if they short hop and it looks like they're trying to wall me out with a back air, well, I know if I ledge hop side B that their back air will be landing as I side B through them, so they'll like either be guaranteed to hit or like probably have to roll or shield.
Yeah.
But even that, like even if they just shield it, they should still be punishing it.
Yeah.
So I generally just like abuse it, which I'm not like proud of. But if I ever notice they punish me for it, I almost immediately stop. So,
Yeah,
like,
I think Ginger usually does it like last stock of like the game when
Yeah.
it's like people are playing shaky is when he usually does it.
I
And that's what I
talked with
told Adrian.
Ginger about how like I feel like most of the sets he loses,
Mm-hmm.
or like at least sets where I feel like he shouldn't lose or should beat the person. A lot of the sets come down to like bad ledge interactions. So he might even
That's one thing
say- He might even say himself like that was a bad side B by me. I'm just like hoping they mess up.
Yeah, because I watched Adrian beat Ginger at Xanadu Online, and I warmed him up for the set, and I told him like all of Ginger's bad habits I could think of, and that was like I talked about the ledge stuff for a while, and I was like the side B from the ledge, especially like your last stock, like
Yeah.
definitely look out for that. And then he won the first set, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah, Ginger also
They
does like
lost it.
the early dare. I mean, every Falcon
Yeah.
does that, right? Like,
Right,
if
yeah.
you feel scared, you do the early dare, and then if it's if it doesn't work, it's like literally the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, you just die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. They see, I'm just shook. I'm like,
Yeah,
because
well,
I'm like,
do you
man, I should
see,
have won.
like, how everything, like all these like panicky options, they all have like a degree of eagerness or like
Yeah.
desperation. So that's what you want to focus on is like when you feel that pull towards like being desperate for hits. That's when you need to like mentally, like that should be a red flag for you.
Mhm.
And then when you notice it, because it's a red flag now, so you notice this like eagerness, and maybe it's an option you do. So maybe you do the stash stack, and you're like, wait, why'd I do that? That was so eager for no reason.
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
then you can like sort of mentally readjust and say, okay, I'm gonna take my time a little bit more with the next option I pick.
Yeah, and he's so good at bodying me once I get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm not even.
Do
I
you
can't
use
even ledge
down to let
dash.
go?
Well,
To
I
ledge
do
dash?
the so I do this like is it like a J? It's you use down, but you don't go all the way down.
Okay,
Like a
so you use
soft
down
down
down and
into the
in.
side. Yeah, I used to go like hard down and in, and then I talked to Ober about it, and he said like he's been practicing doing like a soft down and then in because it gives
Yeah,
you more
I
frame.
recommend
Yeah,
using away, but
yeah.
I understand it's like a big change to try to adjust to. But I used away when I first started, and then I switched
Hmm.
to down for like 2 years because it was like around the time people were saying it's like more optimal because you can double jump the frame after you press down very easily.
Right.
That's like the main benefit. But even after 2 years, I was not as consistent. And then within like a few months of switching to back again, so like
Hmm.
I switched back to using back to drop, and then like I almost never ledge jump by accident or anything anymore,
Yeah.
or
The
miss
this
ledge
J
dashes.
method I started doing the J method I think like 2 weeks ago, and it's
Hmm.
been pretty good. I'm assuming I'm not doing it in these real games because I'm just playing on muscle memory.
Gotcha.
But I think you get you probably already know everything about it. But
Yeah, I mean I
I think
used to do it, so
so you didn't do like hard down all the way. You did soft down.
I tried all the different variations. Like I tried tilting down, tried hard press, I tried down and in, but ultimately I think they were all inconsistent for me.
Yeah. I got so with this new controller and doing the J thing, it's been really consistent for me.
Yeah,
But
that's another reason I
I
didn't like it is if I ever had to like switch controllers, like my ledge dashes were just fucked for like 3 months.
oh really? Like so the doing the side method
Yeah,
is
because
easier when you use
because
controllers.
the down method is so much more sensitive to controller changes.
Okay.
Even
And
just
what's your
with the same controller, if it just starts to develop code, you'll notice it'll be like a little different.
is your so like what's your like average gallon?
If I am just like sitting there focused on it, probably like 11.
Okay. Well, like, it's so like hitting like 8 to 10 in actual games, or
Uh, yeah, I have no idea actually. I
I,
don't
I want.
often go for like gallant because like the
Yeah.
only time you need gallant is if you're going to do like what do you do after ledge dash that you need gallant for? I guess I'm curious.
Usually, so if he'll try to punish my bad ledge dashes.
Hmm.
So if I get gallant and I get a turnaround up to like I get turnaround up tilt with like 10 frames, I'll usually get a punish off
Okay,
of
so
it.
for turnaround up tilt, you only need let's say you want to get to like the sixth or seventh frame of up tilt,
Hmm.
then you only need 8 frames of gallant,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So that's sort of my mindset. Um, if I played Fox, I would care way more about being able to get 11 or 12 because then I want to dash jump shine. But I
Yeah,
don't.
his are crazy.
Yeah, I don't go for them as Falco because I just have never been able to get it consistently.
I
It's just like
want I'd
sometimes I
love
get it,
to
but I'm not intangible. I'm just
right.
jumping past them and shining.
What I really want is like an Uncle Punch. Like I want to be able to do slippy replays with the Uncle Punch display of like how much gallant you have, what frame I'm L
Yeah,
canceling
that'd be
on, what
nice.
that would
You
be
you
really
can
sick.
just I mean you can't do it on rollback, but you could play on like maybe if you're playing locally with someone and you want to use your PC, you
Yeah,
could use Uncle Punch and play against each other. I think you could still get it
yeah,
to display.
yeah. I might try that. Ugh.
Did you have? Oh, you didn't. You didn't ledge jump there though, or ledge dash.
Yeah. Too nervous. Because I'd say I'm fairly consistent at hitting good ledge dashes at this point, but like I'm like look double roll back into jab like.
Hey, I don't mind the double roll. Double roll's OP.
Yeah, he's
I
covering it
mind
too.
the
He's
jab
trying to.
because like
Yeah.
it's not knocking him down, so that's very
Yeah.
scary to jab, especially
One.
when you're in the corner.
It's 127, right?
Uh,
I tested
my
it last
brain
night.
said 135, but maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It's 127. I tested it last
Okay.
night. So I was playing someone last night and we were talking about it. And I'm like, oh, I said at 128 you can do a you can knock down with jab. And then I jabbed him at 127 and knocked him down. And I was like, at 127 you can knock down with jab.
Let me see. I'll just double check. I'm sure you're right though. And oh,
If I'm not, then something crazy happened last night. Because I knocked a fox down with
well, it
jab
could
at
just be
exactly
lower.
127 last night. Lower? Oh yeah, that's true.
I have some bad news.
What is it?
It
What is
knocks
it?
down at 126.
Okay.
So you got mind game twice.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because I thought Ginger because Ginger was talking about when you have a fox at high percent, like what options to go for, and I think he said 128, which is where I got that number from the first time. Because he was talking about going for jab into like knockdown back air.
I just know these things. I don't like. I know in my heart of hearts whether my jab will knock it. Dude, it was funny. One time I was testing Young Link, the weak hit of his fair. So he has like a backwards hit when he does his fair.
Right.
I don't know if you can visualize it, where he's like swinging his sword around. It's kind of like Marth has a back hit, but Marth's back hit is strong. So Young Link has a weak one, and I was just like, I wonder what percent this knocks down. And I just like guessed a percent, and I literally got it exactly. Like the first percent where it would knock down. It's just like, why do I know
That's
this?
crazy. Yeah, that's wild. I know you like you seem when the fox is at a high percent do a lot of like play like pretty dash away, lots of laser forward tilt and jabs.
Yeah. I actually don't like how I play in those moments though. I think I've become way too obvious.
Yeah. It's what so like before your set with Adrian, because I watch your VODs, like I watch like every Falco, like I watch like every Falco that I can get like my hands on, because I do a lot of just like watching YouTube.
Yeah.
So like any Falco so I watched a lot of like I watch Ober, Albert, like you, Rocky, like because I know like a lot of people that I talk to just watch like Ginger, Mango, Magi, like I'm like just because someone's like not top 10 in the world doesn't mean they have like great stuff that they like personally do, right?
Yeah, as long as you understand what you're taking from them, I think that's
right.
Like I might take something from Mango or maybe Ginger or like Fiction. I might take something from them, even if I don't understand it. Kind of like how you're saying you saw Ginger do the lasers, and you're just like, well, I don't really understand it, but I'm going to use it. Yeah. I might do that with like the top Falcos, but probably not anyone below, because there's too much risk in it being like something that's bad.
Right. Yeah.
But honestly, at this point, I just prefer to understand everything that I'm taking, especially because it's usually not bad. But like something like the Mango like laser into dash back approaching laser. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Oh yeah, and like
I had no idea how it worked, but I saw Mango do it so much, and like Squid made a video of it, so I was like, okay, well I don't fully understand this, but if Mango does it all the time, it must be somewhat good. So I'll try it out and try to learn about it.
Yeah, the single laser dash in, dash out, dash in approach that I saw the Kira video. I saw the Kira video and then I used it and it was working on everybody and I was like, wow, this is sick. Yeah. I was just getting like, way more openings than I used to.
It's funny because it literally just came up here.
Oh, really?
But then you do dash back, wave dash in. Do you do that a lot? The wave dash in?
I
think
don't
it's
actually.
So bad.
I don't think so, actually.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
I am trying to work in more wave dash and shine to like beat whiffed moves, but I don't think that really applies to that, so I don't know why I'm doing it.
Yeah, I mean it kind of applies, like you could shield pressure if you just kept shielding, but
yeah,
I feel like the wave dash with punishes are just like too hard of a read. Even if they full hop, like if sometimes you're in a position where the wave dash just lines up perfectly and you can time it right, but a lot of the time it's too hard of a lead for me
Yeah.
to be comfortable using.
Oh my god, hit a ledge dash. That was terrible. Oh my god. Oh my.
I wish I could see input display.
Yeah, I'm just probably doing it too fast because I'm like, oh, I'm nervous or something. And that was a bad one too. Like, okay, so I missed the first two, and I was like, all right, slow it down, and
Well,
then I
it's
do one way
important
too
to realize
slow.
he's like hitting you with this jab really late, right? So that's
Yeah.
probably what messes you up. So this would be a position where I think, fuck it, dude, go for the side B, you know?
Go for the
'Cause,
side
like,
B, yeah.
What is the worst? So again, best case scenario, worst case scenario. How would you say they are?
So worst case scenario, I think if he techs in, like I hit him with the side B, if he techs in, can he shine
What if he doesn't even
me?
get hit by the? There's
I
he could just shield or full hop over your side B.
and then he just runs in and up smashes me, but I'm at
Yeah.
35, so it's like it starts a tech chase.
Yeah. So
Probably
maybe
would be
you
worst
like
case.
DI away and land on the left side plat.
Yeah.
And you tech there or whatever. Like you could definitely get punished pretty hard off of it. But I'd
Mhm.
rather take a punish at center stage at 35 than fight this scenario, right?
Right.
Look, Fox is ready to fight, dude. He's about to box you.
I
He's no joke right here.
Yeah. In my mind, so when I'm like playing friendlies, I'm trying to do the optimal thing. Like, so me, optimal here is I'm ledge dashing and shining him because he's so close to the edge, and I'll be
Okay.
invincible during my ledge dash. So I think that's what my thought process was.
I think
Was
that's
I need to
totally
ledge
fine.
dash shine? Yeah. But if
Yeah.
I'm fucking it up, so like in tournament, right? In tournament, I need to be able to change my mentality to play what I can do in that situation. Because if I can't ledge dash right now, and if this was a tournament game, me killing him here would be a big deal, right? So being like I need to, give up on the optimal thing and do what I can do would probably be correct.
Yeah, I mean, there's different ways you can approach it. Some people want to
Yeah.
play optimal all the time, and that
Mhm.
way, when they go into the tournament, they're barely adjusting at all, if at all.
Yeah. I
Then
just don't
there's
think you
some
can play
people who
optimal all
want
the time.
to play like none in friendlies, and he just plays like a crazy madman. And then when
Yeah.
he goes into tournament, he can tone it down a little, but he's like able to deal with pressure a little better because he's so used to playing crazy, you know.
Yeah,
So
I think
yeah,
our character is so hard. Like playing him optimally all the time. Like you can strive for it, but it's not like the goal of always playing perfect. I think is very unreasonable. So I think having in the back of my mind, oh, I could when I'm not playing well, going for this option needs to be something that's in my head because
yeah.
like you
That's why
can
I
you
tend
can be
to fall more on the spectrum of like
yeah,
I want to just play pretty close to tournament when I'm practicing,
hmm
unless I'm like using a specific tool more often to like
yeah,
explore that. But
yeah.
other than that, I'm pretty much playing how I would in tournament, or I try to.
I just think I think Falco's like I always say he's the hardest character. I know other people have other opinions, but like you could be someone who's like so Ginger's played since 2003 and he's played at the top level for like years now, but then you go watch Low Tide City versus Smash World Tour East and you could see like the variance in like the play of a Falco even at that level.
Yeah,
And even like Mango's known for like losing to players like as like versus like the other gods, losing to relatively lower ranked players like when he's playing as Falco and stuff. And it's just like our character is so high variance, especially when you're not playing well, that I want to like be able to do easier options.
yeah, for sure.
At least rely on them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately just a judgment call, but
Yeah. Oh god.
yeah, it's like right there.
I don't even know why the downer comes out after he like I like. Oh.
So this is the
And
frame you
ledge
can
dash.
release. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
So 3 frames late. Frame perfect double jump because courtesy of dropping with down. But then you can see you go too high. This
Yeah.
going too high is partly a result of using down, because if you use down and you go for a frame perfect air dodge, then if you fast fall for 1 frame by accident, I think you just die.
Yeah. That's why you want to
So
do the J thing.
yeah, but
So
I'm
you don't
pretty sure
fast
you
fall,
still
yeah.
fast fell, right?
Yeah, no, that was a deep panic muscle memory, like bad muscle memory ledge dash. It was just
Okay.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm skeptical that anyone could like ledge drop and consistently not fast fall.
Yeah.
So Especially like when I see you doing this over and over.
Yeah.
It's like that's because you're hitting down and trying to like quarter circle in.
Hmm.
Um, so
I should have gone for a shine grab. Because I'd have like if I shine grab here instead of up tilt, it's just so much better. Even if he like if he drops shield and he gets shined, then I can like even after the grab I'll have time to back her because he's at
yeah.
97.
So you have.
And then if I grab, I can just up throw down air him if he DIs bad.
I wouldn't shine grab because he could just shine you out of shield and you die.
Oh yeah.
Like you wouldn't. I wouldn't be fucking with Fox at the ledge. I might double shine and then like try to double jump over him if he shields both, or
Yeah.
I might just roll in. But I don't think under any circumstance, because like I think that's sort of going back to what we were saying before. Is like this is a position of weakness. Your goal should be
Right.
get out of the corner, not shine grab him. Right.
Right.
That's my mindset. I mean, obviously we're like getting into the territory of like stylistic differences, right? So maybe some
Right.
Falcos say, "Nah, fuck it, go for the shine grab," but like I don't see any good risk reward coming from a shine grab here.
Okay.
Even if you hit the grab, who cares? Like that's not helping you that much. Like you
Right.
might, maybe you back throw him off and get the pseudo edge guard. Not really.
Oh, I think I was going for I going for an Alms attack, and that's why that down air comes out because I'm holding C stick down. I don't know. It's like a late reaction. That's because I've been trying to do more Alms attacks lately, and if I'm at the edge like that, getting shine, that's the only thing I can think of why that bad down air comes out. Because it's like I get popped off, and I'm like see that immediate down air.
Yeah, I mean I don't know because you double jumped, so I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I did jump. Fucking, I have no clue.
You probably tried to shine dare, is what I would say. Like after the ledge dash.
Yeah.
You did up tilt, and then you tried to shine dare. That's what makes the most sense to me in terms of like the timing of when you slid off. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
now
even, maybe even shine grabbed and you were still holding down, so you press jump Z.
Oh, you know what? It might have been that.
Yeah. Either way, I know not worth.
Yeah.
But
no, I blew a huge lead that game. That's why I wanted to play that one because it starts off so good, and then you're like, oh god.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we covered a lot of good stuff. Any thoughts on, or like any questions?
So I'm recording my my screen so I can like go back and watch this later. Usually, whenever I got like a lesson, I'd watch. If I ever get a lesson, I'll watch it like 3 times usually.
For sure.
And try like anytime I do any kind of analysis of any like I'll watch like I was trying to learn the Sheik matchup better, so I watched like Ginger doing analysis of like him versus the Sheik. I'll watch it like 3 times so that my brain like really remembers everything. So like I like I'm sure I'll have like I'm gonna rewatch this like 3 times. So
okay.
I'll like
well, if you have any questions as you rewatch or you're trying to implement something and you need help, just let me know.